Good evening, Panther Nation. Week 9 of high school football is upon us, and the Berwick Panthers are playing the 7-1 St. James Wildcats for senior night. Sorry, we're dealing with some camera difficulties right now. Flip it around, flip it around. Flip it around, see if that does anything. Yeah. Now that don't do anything. Flag thrown on the kickoff. So for the camera, not letting us zoom in. So we apologize for that. So we'll try to look and fix it. But we apologize for no zoomed in camera for at least the start of the stream. Sorry. Oh wait, click it again, click it again. Alright, just hold up, hold up. This is just going to roll like that. Alrighty, it's a squib kick for St. James. Recovered by number 4, Luke Tarver. Tarver takes it up the middle. He's on about the 30-yard line, breaks a tackle, and gets tackled at around the 35. Ref's going to mark it 36. So that's your turn to start off the game for the Berwick Panthers.
Brings it out just past the Panther 35-yard line. Panthers play first and 10.
What? The double? Yeah, it wouldn't do that. That's just showing us what the live feed looks like. That makes sense. So first and 10 for the Panthers offense, which scored 14 points last week against Edie White. Well, offense scored 7 points, had a kickoff return for a touchdown. Now those 14 points were actually the most points, or excuse me, second most points scored by Edie White all season long. Believe it or not. So it's definitely some type of moral victory for the Panthers. But on that last play right there, it was a yard for 1 yard by Naaman Bennett. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Panthers. First down being at around the 46-yard line. Evan Crappell, the quarterback, hands it off to Naaman Bennett once again. Bennett takes a carry outside and is met by a host of Wildcats. Not able to do much. Gets maybe about 2 yards this time. So
Bennett on the carry.
So that's a, I guess,
Gain of about 2 on the play.
Gain in the right direction, but
3rd and 7.
not by much. 3rd and 7, which isn't 3rd and ideal for any offense, especially for the Panthers. But last week we saw the Panthers involve a lot of quick passes, slant passes early in the game. So far, running the football has not worked for them. I mean, of course, it's only, what, the 3rd play? But this time we bring 2 running backs into the backfield. Cole Morris and Naaman Bennett. Bennett on the bottom of your screen. Bennett's now in motion. It's a throw out of Naaman Bennett. The throw was a bit behind him. Makes a man miss and gets right back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe that was a bit of a better throw. Throws it in the chest of Naaman Bennett right there. We could see him do much, but also at the same time on 3rd and 7 with a lot of tacklers next to him. Who knows how well that actually would have worked. But nonetheless, it is 4th and 7 for the Panthers. Panthers go 3 and out on their first drive of the game after a pretty nice return.
Number 4, Kobe Brown.
Punter for the Panthers is number 25, Naaman Bennett. Bennett boots it. It's a nice punt. All right, bounce. One forward, one about 5 yards back. Ball's now dead at the 25. And the Wildcats will take over on offense at the 25-yard line. So last week, Edie White scored a lot of points on the Panthers.
Down at the Wildcats,
a lot of points.
Wildcats play 1st and 10.
But that's also an Edie White offense that is very good. They run the wing T. Panthers haven't been able to stop so far this year. They struggled at it against Kaplan and struggled once again against Edie White. But now this time around, St. James runs more of a modern offense. Involve a lot of quarterback throws. This pass was tipped and was very close to being intercepted by number 4, Luke Tarver. If he would have dove just a bit earlier, that would have been an interception. And this tone of the game would have changed real quick. But now, it's 2nd and 10 for St. James. Second and 10. It will be a run up the middle for St. James, and Burke was all over that run. Number 9, Stephen Jones, showing some impact on that play right there, beating the tackle and stop any potential quarterback run.
Shot gain on the play. 3rd long.
Nice right there by Stephen Jones. You have Trey Lee Pratt and Dylan Armand on the stop. But on 3rd and about 8, see what St. James is able to do. The motion's running back a bit out. Motion's the man running across the center. It will be a rollout pass. Nothing's open so far. Quarterback looks like he's going to run. Breaks the sack. It's a pass high, and it was complete. Number 4 for St. James. Pass went right over number 28, Austin Geisler's head. And that's a touchdown for St. James. And that was a play that definitely could have went in the other direction for the Panthers. Panthers looked like they were right about to sack the quarterback. And the next thing you know, it throws it down the field to an open receiver. And Panthers aren't able to bring him down. And that's a touchdown for St. James, and they take an early lead. Just like Edie White, they were to punch in the ball quick. And that's one thing the Panthers struggled a lot at last week, just containing those explosive plays. Edie White had so many explosive plays, and Panthers really couldn't do much about them. You know, they would run jet sweeps, runs up the middle, quick passes, but they would just go for so many extra yards. A lot of yards they didn't need. Just go for them. But nonetheless, it's an early lead for St. James, 7-0, and we'll be right back. St. James kicks it off. It's a squib kick. Number 3, Ratcliffe is a returner. Rhett not able to do much. Still a solid return. Gets it to the 35-yard line.
Brought down by Rashawn Charles.
So let's see what the Panthers offense could do right here on their second drive of the game.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 35-yard line. Panthers have extra blocker Gage Toops in there. Your receivers are number 4, Luke Tarver, Rhett Ratcliffe on the top of your screen. Number 6, Carter Whip on the bottom. We're naming Bennett as your running back. Of course, Gage Toops as your extra blocker. Evan Crapo hands it off to Naaman Bennett, who breaks a tackle and able to get almost first down yardage. Able to get about 9 right there, make it 2nd and 1.
By Chaden Parker.
And Panthers could do much of the same right there on 2nd down. Just run right up the middle with Naaman Bennett. That's a free first down. And the run game is definitely something that Berwick's never going to have trouble get going, especially with who we have at running back. Naaman Bennett, Cole Morris, nice duo, but Naaman Bennett definitely being the workhorse back. Panthers try to get St. James to jump off sides right there. They run it right up the middle with Naaman Bennett, but the Wildcats recognize that and stop him for a loss of 1. So now it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. So 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Panthers once again look like they're trying to chew down that play clock, which they have done quite a bit this season. Just milking the clock out of the ball. Now on 3rd and 2, Panthers display the same offensive formation, except this time Gage Toops shifts to the other side of the field. It will be another run for Naaman Bennett, and Bennett's not able to do much. Gets maybe about an inch right there, and that ball moves.
Short gain on the play.
So it gets about a yard, which is what they needed last time.
4th and 1.
But now it's another 4th and 1. Essentially gets yardage. He lost right back. But now the Panthers are going to be going for it, and I mean, it's either now or never. If you want a chance to win this game, you have to get points early. You have to get points from St. James, score, take some time off the clock, because this is an offense that scores quick. I mean, as we just saw, they scored in 3 plays against the Panthers. But now they're going to run it, this time to the outside with Naaman Bennett, and nothing going for Naaman. He loses about 4 or 5 yards right there, and that's a first down, for St. James. Not ideal right there for the Panthers offense. Maybe would have liked to see them work in some type of pass right there. I mean, you had 2nd and 1, 3rd and 2, 4th and 1. A pass maybe on 2nd down. I mean, when St. James is expecting the run, load in the box. Maybe try to get them a little off guard. Something. Maybe even a deep shot. Just something. Just to put them on their toes a bit. Because right here, they're definitely expecting the run. And if you're doing that like you've done all season, they're just going to continue to expect the run. So you're going to have to try to display some type of passing, whatever, right here on 1st, 2nd down. But now this is a flea flicker type of play. Quarterback scrambles in the pocket, throws a dart downfield, but it does not have enough air on it. Falls incomplete. St. James had an open receiver, but the quarterback didn't have the arm. So that makes it 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. This is where you could see the Panthers potentially having a small chance to win this game with all these pass plays. If St. James is going to just continue to try to air out the football, not really develop much of a run game, then we could see the Panthers get maybe some turnovers, get some stops. And now this is going to be a pitch to the running back. Running back breaks some tackles. Stop by number 30, Leif Bella.
Run around the right side.
Excuse me. But now before getting the first down.
Taken down by Leif
The
Bella.
gain of about 15
First
right
down,
there for
Wildcats.
St. James. And that's a first down for the St. James Wildcats on about their own Panthers 23-yard line. 3 yards away from the red zone. Excuse me, they'll be on the 24-yard line. Nope, 23. I was right. I was tripping. So 1st and 10. See what the Panthers are able to do right here. St. James displays the same formation. It's the quarterback scrambling to the outside. He scrambles down the field. Looks like he's going to run, and he does. Walks out of bounds. Not before getting
Williams
about
himself, driven out of bounds by Harrison and Whipple.
2 yards right there. 2-3 yards. It's a nice stop for the Panthers right here. It brings up 2nd and 8. See what this Panthers defense is able to do right here. Hopefully to potential for St. James to a 4-and-out right here. Maybe even a field goal. They throw it right here, and that's tipped right there by the Panthers. Nice play right there. They had a bit of an open receiver, but the Panthers come in with the tip. Number 4, Luke Tarver on the tip right there. And that's now 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats. Of course, St. James scored on 3rd down last drive on a pretty 3rd and long. So let's see what they're able to do right here. They send a receiver in motion. It's a throw to the receiver in the flat. And he makes a man miss. Has some space. And walks into the end zone for a St. James touchdown. St. James takes now a 2-possession lead. Bearing the extra point. It could either be a 14 or 15-point game. And that one thing has got the Panthers all season long defensively. Fast players, in space, making open field tackles. That right there has definitely been the depth of the Panthers so far this season. Making those open field tackles. A lot of the chuck plays that happen on the Panthers happen because they're not able to make a tackle, or they take the wrong angle on a tackle. So, St. James has definitely been displaying that early. Should be an extra point attempt right here for St. James. The kick is up, and it is right up the middle. So that will be a 14-7 lead for St. James, and we'll be right back.
Connie.
So now we have St. James kicking right back off to the Panthers. Kick is up. And it's going to be recovered by Naaman Bennett this time around. Bennett not able to get much. Tackled at around the, you can mark him at the 25, 26 yard line. About the same where they had him last time. Same starting field position. Of course, the Panthers were able to get a first down on that drive, but not much after that. So it'll be first and 10 for the Panthers. Naaman Bennett's your running back. Carter Whipple, receiver on the bottom of your screen. Gage takes the extra blocker. Rhett Ratcliffe and Tarver, your 2 receivers. It's a throw to the outside to Rhett Ratcliffe, and thrown over his head and about 10 yards behind. So that'll be second and 10 for the Panthers. So the Panthers are definitely trying to get St. James to off their toes a bit. But St. James probably loaded the box on that play right there. Just You know, try to not get them expecting a run. That's kind of what I was saying after we punted it away last time or turned it over on 4th down. Next, now it's a run for Naaman Bennett, and Bennett's able to get about 3 yards, make it 3rd and 7.
Middle for a gain of 3.
This will be another 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. You have Evan Crappell, throws to Cole Morris in the flat. Cole Morris breaks the tackle, and he's close to the 1st down. Refs are going to mark him
Driven out of bounds.
getting more yards than needed for the 1st down. So that's a 1st down for the Berwick Panthers. First and 10 for the Panthers. Another 1st down right here. Evan Crappell pulls the ball. Has Naaman Bennett open in the middle of the field. Naaman Bennett breaks some tacklers. Naaman Bennett still going on the 30. Gets tackled. Now before getting a Panthers 1st down. That was a nice play right there. There's a flag on the play though.
Flag on the play.
Illegal man downfield. And it's on the Panthers. And that's to be expected on RPO plays. Happens quite a bit. You never know what's going to happen on those type of plays. But with Naaman, you know, escaping
Panthers penalized the illegal man downfield.
out of the backfield, you know, maybe the offensive lines can see him in front, you know that it's not a run. But nonetheless, it'll be 1st and 20 after a huge gain for the Panthers. And that's just such a momentum killer. The Panthers just got a 1st down. And then next thing you know, we're in St. James territory, inside the 30. Chance to make a big play. And now it's 1st and 10. Excuse me, 1st and 15. Not 1st and 20. And now let's just see what this Panthers defense could do. Offense, excuse me. It's a run at the middle to Cole Morris, and he is swarmed immediately for a tackle for loss. So now it's about 2nd and 17
Sure loss on the play.
for the Panthers.
2nd down.
Now St. James is playing a lot of man coverage right here. Be interesting to see if the Panthers try to test that now or maybe even later in the game. You have 4 receivers on the field right here, so it looks like this is going to be a passing situation for the Panthers. St. James throws it, but it's out of bounds. Threw it a bit early to the for Luke Tarver, but there is a flag on the play.
Flag in the backfield.
Looks like it's holding or roughing the pass or something.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
It's a personal foul. Didn't look like the signal for roughing the passer, but maybe it was. I'm not really sure what that signal is right there, but that is nonetheless a penalty on St. James, which moves the ball up for the Panthers. It's not going to be 1st down, but it's very close. Now the Panthers have 3rd and about 3 right here. So let's see what the Panthers are able to do. So on, excuse me, not 3rd and 3, 2nd and 3. Chain gang head sounds a little messed up. But it will be a pass to Naaman Bennett, who has some space to work with, open in the flat. He breaks a couple tackles, and he gets more than enough yards for the 1st down to give him a move the change for the Panthers. And that's another 1st down for the Panthers. And some solid ball movement seen right here by Berwick on this drive. Of course, definitely thought the illegal man downfield penalty would be a killer for the Panthers, but looks like the Panthers are still going strong offensively. Now they have 2 running backs in the backfield. Carter Whipple, Rhett Radcliffe, your receivers in the bottom of your screen. Luke Tarver, receiver on the top. Naaman Bennett, Cole Morris, your running backs. Cole Morris goes in motion. Evan Crapper looks like he's going to throw it to Cole Morris, who makes a one-handed catch, but it's behind the line of scrimmage. And Panthers essentially run the same play back-to-back.
Loss of about 3 on the play.
You know, they get it for a good gain
Second and 13.
on first down or on second and short, and then they run it right again on first down. And now it's second and 13. And I'm not sure how I feel about that play call. Back-to-back. I mean, I guess it wasn't the same exact play because you ran a different player, different formation. But nonetheless, definitely interesting. It looks like there's a salvage to play right here by the referees. Looks like St. James is a player that either lost his helmet or needs to tie his shoe or something, but he has to step out for a play. So Panthers display the same 2 running back formation, except Red Rackle this time goes to the top of your screen instead of being on the bottom. And Crepa drops back to pass, throws it to Carter Whipple, who beats the cornerback for
complete to number 6, Carter
about
Whipple.
a 2-yard gain.
Short gain on the play.
So not much right there for the
And
Panthers.
play 3rd long.
Looks like he caught it on his knees. So, of course, he was marked down as soon as he caught it. But now it'll be about 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. Definitely would expect it to be a pass. But we'll just have to see. Now the Panthers have 4 wide receivers on the field, except this time Naaman Bennett's lining up as a wide receiver. The pressure is being brought. Evan Crappo escapes through pressure and fires it to Naaman Bennett, who's incomplete. And nice job right there by Evan Crappo to just escape the pressure. Definitely would have maybe ran it right there if I'm Evan Crappo in that situation. Of course, I'm not a quarterback, so I can't really speak for him there. But it looked like he had enough yardage. Maybe not enough to get the first down, but it definitely would have set up some type of 4th and short situation. Of course, now the Panthers don't want to punt it away on 4th and 11. You know Coach Walker doesn't want to do that, but in a game that definitely is still winnable, definitely a game that definitely still can't be won. Just interesting. But now Naaman Bennett punts it off. No pressure being brought. And it's a nice punt right here. Bounces out of bounds at, let's see where the refs mark it. Looks like it's inside the 10. And it definitely is. Marked down at around the 9-yard line. So that's a nice punt right there by the Panthers. Very nice punt, to say the least. Very nice punt.
Down at the 8-yard line. St. James Wildcats play 1st and 10 from their own 8.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 9-yard line. So now on first down, it's a handoff for St. James. Running back breaks a tackle, makes another man miss. He's on the 40. He's on the 50. He has 1 man to beat. And he's tiptoeing down the sideline for a 1-play 91-yard touchdown for St. James. That's what I was saying. Speed kills the Panthers every time. Every time speed kills the Panthers. You know, the open field tackles, the angles the Panthers take, making tackles, just kill us a lot. You know, also, can't account for the running back being as shifty as he is. That's just a natural-born God-given talent, but still, definitely something that shouldn't have happened, but with all the speed that St. James running back has, he puts them ahead by most likely 21 points, depending on the extra point. Panthers did have a block extra point, so we'll just have to see what happens right here. And Panthers do a nice job at almost getting in, but very close. Now it's a 21-0 lead for St. James, and we'll be right back. make the playoffs at 3-7. Tell the team that, be like, I'm cutting my hair off. Damn, bro. So now the kick is up. And looks like that's another offsides penalty right there on St. James in the kickoff. Will be the second of the game. He threw it? Hey, he was backup quarterback his freshman year. That boy was wearing number 9. Oh, he was like 3rd string. Like, if they would have had JV games, he would have been a quarterback. But it was COVID, so they had no JV games. They didn't have no JV games this year. So, definitely was an offsides penalty right there by St. James. Moves him back, and now it's a kick up the middle. It's a bouncer. Number 4, Luke Tarver recovers. Tarver has the speed, needs some blocks, and gets tackled. Now before getting past the 30-yard line. They've started back-to-back possessions on the 25. Panthers will now be at around the 30-yard line. So let's see what the Panthers are able to do with this field position.
Panthers play 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Last drive, we saw the Panthers do a solid job moving the ball offensively. They were to get past the 50-yard line into St. James territory, but the drive fell short, So, positive ball movement, though, to say the least. But now it's a run for Cole Morris, who doesn't get much. Russell just going to mark him,
Hand off to Morris up the
maybe
middle.
losing about a yard.
7 and 10, Panthers.
Doesn't look like they're going to do much right there. Line of scrimmage stays in the same place. And this would be 2nd and 10 for the Berwick Panthers. After involving the pass quite a bit last drive, and it actually working. See the Panthers maybe try to go back to that. David Bennett's also in as a receiver. And the pass almost intercepted right there by St. James, but it turns out to be incomplete. And the first quarter is over. So we'll be back at the start of the second. Number 5, big, bro. Oh my God. 5 on St. James. 5 on St. James. Dude, massive. Bro, none of these teams have updated rosters. Because number 5 is not 6 foot 195. Oh no, he's 6. Never mind. 6 foot 230. Caden Parker. Or whatever you pronounce. That's not Caden, but Caden. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. 6 foot 230. He's just built. He's not even that tall. And we are back. Be about 3rd and 10 for the Panthers right here. Evan Crapel rolls out in the pocket. Has some time to throw, but nothing was open. Evan Crapel takes a coverage sack. And Panther punt team coming right back on the field.
4th and long. Panthers elect to punt. Back.
It's not name a minute off the punt. It's a high one. And it's caught. Number 4, Kobe Brown on the catch. And St. James will take over on their own about 48-yard line. And we'll be right back. So we're back. St. James displaying some creativity in their play calls right now. If I had to guess, it would probably be a screen pass to someone. If you got an offensive lineman, and instead it's a run, Panthers probably expecting the screen. But their running back breaks a couple tackles and looks like he might be gone again. He lost some steam but stayed on his feet, stayed in bounds. And he gets stopped right before getting the touchdown inside the 10-yard line. Number 18, Maddox Sampe on the tackle.
First down,
and be first and goal for the Panthers. Be first and goal. St. James quarterback has time to throw in the pocket. He throws it, and it's caught. What a throw and what a catch right there by St. James for the touchdown. Number 2, Zaquan Acklam for the catch right there. And that's the touchdown for the St. James Wildcats.
Tell me that didn't bounce on the ground.
That looked to be about fishy right there. Didn't look like he caught that, but interesting nonetheless. Now the extra point is up. Number 21, Connie King Young on the kick right there. And it's now 27-0, St. James. And we are back. Connie King Young set to kick off for St. James. Fun name to say. Kick is up, and it's caught by number 25, Naaman Bennett. Bennett, who had a kick return touchdown last week. See if he can do much of the same. But it's a nice return. Almost gets to the 40. In between the 35 and the 40. Refs are going to mark him out around the 37-yard line. And now let's see what the Panthers offense is able to do right here. 10 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in this game. It's be interesting to see what the Panthers do right here. I'm just assuming they're gonna milk the crap out of the clock, as they so often do. Now we have Evan Crappell. Hands it off to Naaman Bennett right here. Gets a solid 4 yards right there on that carry. Definitely solid.
Naaman Bennett on the carry. Gain of 4.
This will be about 2nd and 6 right here. Nice run right there by Naaman Bennett. Just running right up the gut. Getting the first down. Or, excuse me, not the first down. But just getting yards. You know, a lot of times I've seen the Panthers start off the game or a drive with a run up the middle, a run to the side, and not able to get much. Puts them in bad position on 2nd down. And then with getting no yards on 2nd down, puts them in bad position for 3rd down, and so on and so forth. But now it's another run for Naaman Bennett. It's a pretty snap movement for the Panthers, but not much able to get done right there on the play. Bennett gets about 2 yards to make it 3rd and 4. Interesting to see what the Panthers still continue to run the football. I would go against it, but just have to see what the Panthers decide to do. I mean, if I'm St. James, I'm definitely expecting a run right here, but I'm not sure. But on 3rd and 4, Evan Crappell hands it off to Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett breaks a tackle. Naaman Bennett is up the gut. Naaman Bennett has one man to beat, and he gets tackled at around the 8-yard line. But Naaman Bennett's able to break a run right there. And now the Panthers are in a nice position to put some points on the board. Nice run right there by Naaman Bennett. Ball on the 8-yard line. It's be interesting to see what the Panthers are able to do right here. The 1st and goal for the Panthers. Evan Crappell hands it off to Cole Morris. And Morris is not able to get much. Maybe about a yard. Doesn't get anything. Should be about, actually loses a yard. Should be about 2nd and goal from the 9 now instead of the 8. That's what I was talking about earlier. Too many times this game the Panthers have ran it up the middle on 1st down and not able to get much, which doesn't put them in great position for 2nd down. And then they don't get any yards on 2nd down. Doesn't put them in great position for 3rd. But just have to see what they're doing right here. Some type of creativity needed. But now it's another run up the middle. Looks like Evan Crappell could have pulled that for an RPO, maybe a quick pass, but Cole Morris seems like he just continues to be losing yards. Now at the 10-yard line this time. Cole Morris seems to be hurt on the play. So number 18, Maddox Sampace, coming into the game. Panthers have number 25, Naaman Bennett, in at receiver. But now Evan Crappell drops back to pass. He scrambles in the pocket, has an open receiver in the end zone. And that's number 18, Maddox Sampace. Our running back was able to get out, and that's a touchdown for the Panthers. Nice job right there by the Panthers to put some points on the board. And now it's a 27 to potential 7 game right there. Maddox Sampace scores his first touchdown of his career right there. And now the Berwick Panthers are now only losing by 3 possessions. Kick is up, and it's good. To be a 27-7 game. And the Panthers are on the board.
After successful.
So after a Panther score, they're set to kick it off right back to St. James and hoping to get a defensive stop with 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. It's an onside kick for the Panthers and recovered by St. James. Fair catch right there by St. James. Number 8, Cameron LeBlanc on the fair catch. And now St. James will be taken over at their own 40-yard line.
Wildcats play first and 10. Their own 38 yards.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts over Cole next year. Cole's kind of ass. Yeah, he is. Now on first and 10, it's a pass up the middle. Open receiver for St. James. And looks like he's going to walk right into the end zone for a touchdown. Number 5, Braden Williams completes about a 60-yard pass right there to number 23, Jacaias Villanova for the score. And St. James is back on the board. That's a running back. He's in our grade. I think that's him. That jersey says 23, right? Exactly. Not a great color scheme. Extra point for St. James. Coming in for number 21, Connie King Young. And it's good. So a 34-7 lead for St. James. And Berwick will get the ball right back.
Wildcats try.
Bro, that's 2 one-score drives. That's crazy. Coach Walker answer press conference? Not entirely truthful. Some are all showing love. She still does the same stuff, just lets you do whatever. Grace has her and she just like nothing, which is not a bad thing. No. You know what his name is? Connie King Young. He definitely had to change that himself. So the kickoff is fielded by Nathan Bennett. Last week he returned a touchdown on a kick similar to that. This time he gets pretty nice yardage. Gets to around the 35.
Bennett on the return.
Now the Panthers will take over on their own
Down
35-yard
past
line.
the 35-yard line.
On first down, Evan Crappell throws it down the sideline to Luke Tarver. And it was a nice throw.
Crappell's pass intended for Tarver.
Threaded the needle between 2 St. James defenders, but right off the fingertips to number 4, Luke Tarver.
Second down.
In coverage for St. James was number 12, Christian Turley, and number 3, Gary White. So that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. And nice for them to go with the pass right here. Or at least on first down. I would maybe expect a second down run, but let's see what the Panthers are cooking with. And it's another second down run. Cole Morris not able to get much. Gets about a yard. Evan Krappel throws it to number 4, Luke Tarver. But the pass is almost intercepted.
Pass to Tarver,
And
incomplete.
be another punt for the Panthers. Not a lot of clock drained off right there. And if the Panthers defense isn't careful, St. James can put another score on the board right here with
Back deep for the
more than
Wildcats.
5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Now Naaman Bennett's on the punt. It's a high kick. And it's going to be a fair catch by number 4, Kobe Brown. And we'll be right
Fair
back.
catch called for.
Now first down for St. James. So on first and 10. He motions his running back. Now motions the receiver, Villanova. Williams drops back in the pocket. Throws a dart down the middle of the field. Pass is complete. Number 8, Cameron LeBlanc.
Pass complete. Brought down by Leif Bella.
And
For a first down for the Wildcats.
that's a first down for St. James. Pass is complete to number... Oh, never mind. It's hard to see these jersey numbers from where we are with the lights and with them being a very light yellow. Looks like it was complete to number 4, Kobe Brown. But now on first down, it's a run up the middle. St. James running back breaks a tackle. Has a man to beat, and he does exactly that. And gets in for the touchdown. Again, we'll tell you, score that touchdown, just can't really make out the jersey numbers. But that's another touchdown for St. James, and Panthers are going to get the ball back. 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in this game. And Panthers defense isn't careful. St. James could score 60 on them by halftime. So the extra point for Young is up, and it is no good. So St. James takes a 40-7 lead, and we'll be right back. ATL. like over fall break. He was like, yeah, I'm finna finish it. Not gonna lie, though, bro. I haven't watched a TV show in a minute, bro. All I be watching is sports, bro. That's all I'll be watching. Jesus Christ. These mosquitoes are terrible. You know the team is trash, bro. Be looking at wings. You guys how we know we're trash. We're looking at wings, bro. They're fucking commercial breaks. Now Young, set to kick it off. Number 25, Naaman Bennett on the return. On the 20. Now brought down at right before the 30-yard line. At around the 29. This will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. On their own 29-yard line. And let's see what they're able to do.
Panthers return out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Panthers.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Last drive, they had nothing going at all. Offensively, was a quick 3 and out. So now it'll be 1st and 10. Grappelson's Morris in motion. He steps up in the pocket and loses the football. That will be a fumble for Evan Crabell. And it is recovered by St. James. Ball going the other way. And that was the one thing that did not need to happen for the Panthers. A turnover. But that happened. Now we got 4 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in second quarter. St. James offense is coming right back on the field. And it's not like we're seeing a creative offense from St. James. But now, we're just going to have to see what this St. James offense can do against this Panthers defense. If they're going to punch it in beforehand, if they're going to go the conservative route, what's going to happen? Williams, well, hold up now. Penalty, and looks like it's going to be a false start called on St. James.
Legal procedure against the Wildcats. Five-yard penalty, 1st and 15.
Should be a 5-yard penalty for St. James. Be 1st and 15. It's going to be a handoff up the middle for St. James. He breaks a couple tackles, but not able to get much after breaking those tackles. You know, gets back to about where they lost the yards. You know, about the 2nd and 10 now.
Long to carry.
Maybe about 2nd and 11.
Pick up a 4.
So
brought down by a host of Panthers.
not bad for the Panthers offense. So on 2nd and 10, Williams takes the snap. He tucks the handoff, and it's complete to number 13, Rayshawn Charles. And Williams' pass is complete for another St. James touchdown. And bear the extra point. This could be a 47-7 game. St. James could be up by 40. And the kick is up, and it's good. So 47-7 for St. James, and we'll be back. So the kick is up. David Bennett on the return. David Bennett has some space to move and gets stopped at around the 50-yard line. It's a nice return right there from Naaman Bennett.
Return. All the way up to the Panther 48-yard line. Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
So now after the nice return, be 1st and 10 for the Berwick Panthers on the 47-yard line. On their own 47. Seven Crapel drops back in the pocket. Pressure is coming, and he is sacked for a loss of a lot. Looks like 10 yards right there. So now it'll be about 2nd and 20.
Lost about 12 yards. 2nd and 22.
It's be about 2nd and 22. 2nd and 11 right here for the Panthers. Not ideal right here, but I guess this does drain a good bit of clock, which is what the Panthers are trying to do before halftime, hoping St. James doesn't run the score up on them more than it already is. Panthers trying to get St. James to jump off sides. Pressure is coming. Ball is dropped by number 4, Luke Tarver.
Pass to Tarver, incomplete. Bring up 3rd down.
Now be 3rd and 22. And honestly, wouldn't surprise me if this is a run right here for the Panthers. At all. Would not surprise me. Panthers just trying to run it up the middle. Get some yards while they can. But now it'll be 3rd and 22 for the Panthers. Let's see what they're able to do right here. Panthers have 3 receivers on the top of your screen. Luke Tarver, the receiver, solo on the bottom. Evan Crapel rolls in the pocket, just looking for some space, and throws it right to a St. James defender. Trying to throw the ball away, goes right in the hands of a St. James player. The player being number 2, Zaquan Acklam. And now it's another turnover for the Panthers. And now St. James gets some more good field position. And could potentially run up the score even more. Get up by, what, 6 touchdowns? No, they're up 6 right now. So like 7 touchdowns. Yeah. Whew. Very interesting. Now St. James offense is coming right back on the field. So on first down, it's a run for St. James. And they're able to get some solid yards right there. Close to the first down. Be about 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1 right there.
2nd and 2.
So on 2nd and 2, it's a handoff up the middle. And St. James gets stopped for about a pickup of 7 yards, but nonetheless, it's first down for the Wildcats. So on 1st and 10,
Need to for real.
it's a handoff up the middle, and the Panthers able to bring him down. It looks like that's a false start right there by St. James. Or actually, never mind. I don't really know what happened right there.
78
So, looks like there's a timeout called on the play. We'll be back. Now on the first down run, St. James just walks it into the end zone for another touchdown. 30 seconds remaining. Wouldn't surprise me if when the Panthers get the ball, they just kneel it down. Now it looks like St. James is going to be kicking the extra point. They're having some trouble with the ball on the sidelines right there, but everything's looking to get going now. Young's kick is up, and it is good. St. James extends their lead by very big amount, and we'll be back in a second. 54-7 St. James. So the kick is up, and Carter Whipple just fair catches it. Would assume the Panthers. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna try to punch it in right before half,
Fair
but
catch by Whipple.
you could see the Panthers
Panthers
just
take
kneel
over
it
first and 10.
and
From
try to do
25
whatever.
yard line.
Just walking into halftime, but let's see what's about to happen. And Panthers are sending their team into the locker room. St. James is walking to the end zone, and that's the end of the first half for the Panthers. It is 54-7 St. James, and we'll be back at the start of the second half. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. No, we're good. Wait, are we? Hello? And we are back from halftime. Sorry, we had the mic muted right there. Got to take it off from mute from half. Sorry about that. But
don't forget to support Sound of Pride at concession stands.
St. James will take over on their own 35-yard line. So on 1st and 10 from St. James's own 35, they have put in the backup offense. St. James is rocking with a backup quarterback now. And right up the middle, they have the running back go for first down yardage.
Handoff to Nyron Jackson up the middle. Brought down by Naaman Bennett. First down, Wildcats.
Looks like St. James' new quarterback is right here in 19. Trying to pull it up for y'all. But these numbers are just so difficult to read. But on the snap, it's another handoff. This time, he's not able to get much going. Stopped after a gain of about 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for St. James. Your new quarterback for St. James is number 19, Peyton Clement, freshman for St. James. So he's getting some early reps. Might see him starting for the Wildcats in a few years. So it'll be another run at the middle by St. James. And he gets, once again, first down yardage right there. And that's another first down for St. James. And the clock is just running right here.
Enough for a first down for the Wildcats.
Doubt we're going to see much stoppage in clock in the second half. So now 1st and 10 for St. James. It's another run. And he's able to get solid 4 yards right there. 5 yards, actually. Make it 2nd and 5. So now it's 2nd and 6. It's another run, this time to the outside. St. James running back has some space. Trucks a defender and gets brought down by number 42, Gage Toots.
Handoff around the left side.
Center running back for St. James is number 8, Cameron LeBlanc. Clements motions him out. He runs up the middle and gets brought down after a gain of about 5 or 6 yards right there.
Blaze Harrison on the tackle. 2nd and 6, Wildcats.
Be about 2nd and 6 for St. James. So now on 2nd and 6, St. James runs it to the outside, and Panthers able to stop him after about a gain of a yard. So now it would be about third and 6, 3rd and 5 right there. Something around those lines. 3rd and 5 is what they're calling it. So now 3rd and 5. Definitely would expect a pass right here from saying, not a pass, a run. And it's a run to the outside. He has space. He has one man to beat, and he gets tackled by number 4, Luke Tarver. So now it'll be about 1st and goal.
Nyron Jackson on.
So now it'll be 1st and goal. St. James runs it with number 15, Nyron Jackson, and he is short. He is about inches short of the 1st down. So now it'll be 2nd and inches, or 2nd and goal. And there's a false start right there from St. James.
Flag on the play. False start by the offense.
Be a false start from St. James. Backs him up 5 yards. So now it takes 2nd and inches to about 2nd and 5. So could be a potential blessing for the Panthers. So on 2nd and 5. They're going to run it once again. Panthers stop him. Number 42, Gage Toots on the tackle right there. He loses a yard, so now it'll be 2nd and... Well, doesn't lose a yard. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Be about 2nd and... 3rd and goal for the Wildcats. And let's see what St. James able to do. Right here on 3rd and goal. So on 3rd and goal. St. James runs it once again. Jackson on the run and gets stopped by number 52, Jason Matthews. Nice open field tackle right there from Matthews.
Brought down behind the line by number 52,
and now
Jason
it'll be 4th and goal from about the 7-yard line. St. James offense stays on the field. So 4th and goal, and St. James runs it up the middle, and he gets stopped short of the touchdown. So it will be the Panthers' first defensive stop this game, and the Panthers will take over on downs. Says he's a position coach. It's wide receiver. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Naaman Bennett puts some nice moves right there, but not able to get much. Be about a gain of
Bennett takes the handoff.
2 yards right there.
Gain of 3 on the play. Panthers play 2nd and 7.
So now it'll be 2nd and 8. It will be another run for Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett puts on a nice move. Has some open space to work with. Has a blocker. He gets the block. Has to put on the burners right here. He's on the 10. He's on the 5. And gets pushed out of bounds. So close to the end zone. Inside the 5-yard line.
Takes it down near the goal line. First down.
And that's a nice run right there by Naaman Bennett. And it looks like the Panthers are just going to run out the clock. So after the big Naaman Bennett touchdown run, the Panthers are in position to hopefully score another touchdown. But as of now, it's 54-7. St. James heading into the 4th quarter. On 1st and goal, it's a touchdown run for Naaman Bennett. Naaman Bennett runs it up the middle, and it's a touchdown for the Berwick Panthers. So the Panthers get another score. Naaman Bennett gets his first touchdown of the night. Panthers are just kicking the extra point. And that kick seemed to have potentially got him blocked, or maybe it was just a bad kick. But the Panthers, after the touchdown, less than St. James lead, but with the clock the clock is actually stopped right now. Interesting, but it's about to get chewed down in a second. But we'll be right back. I think it's the outlines. I think it's the outline of them. But because you can't like get rid of your eyebrows. You just can't. No, but like there's hair there. There's stuff there. Now it is an onside kick for the Panthers. High kick. And Panthers had a chance to recover that. And it seems like they did. And it's recovered by the Berwick Panthers. Onside kick recovered by the Panthers. Number 52, Jason Matthews on that onside kick recovery. So on 1st and 10, Naaman Bennett has some space on the outside, breaks a couple tackles, spins out of a tackle, and able to get almost a first down right there. Be about 2nd and 1. Nice run right there from Naaman Bennett. So on 2nd and 1, it's a run up the middle for Cole Morris. And it's a first down for the Panthers.
No.
1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper for Evan Crapel. Crapel, nice run right there.
Crapel keeps it around the left side.
Able to get close to first down yardage. Be about 2nd and 1.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Panthers doing a nice job running the football right there. Or on this drive in general.
2nd and 2.
Really this entire half. St. James, of course, had a drive take up the entire 2nd half or 3rd quarter, but in this 4th quarter, Panthers are definitely moving the football. But Evan Crapel on first down hands it off to Maddox Sampe, who breaks a tackle and gets enough yards for the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. It's a run up the middle for Maddox Sampe. He bounces off some contact and reaches for extra yards. And the rest are going to give him the first down. Close touchdown yardage. Not able to get it. Nonetheless, it is a first down for the Berwick Panthers. Well, not yet. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Russ are going to mark him a yard short, actually. Looked like he was standing in front. First down wasn't. But 2nd and 1. So on 2nd and 1. Evan Crapel on the quarterback keeper. Just gets slain to the ground. Loses about a yard, 2 yards right there.
Short loss on the
Actually
play.
loses maybe about 3 yards right there. This would be about 3rd and 3. Right here, 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. Panthers have 4 receivers on the field right here. Maddox Sampe, the running back. Panthers hand it off to Sampe, and he's able to get about a yard. This makes it 4th and 3 to now, or 3rd and 3 to now 4th and 2. They actually mark him as a loss. Looked like he got some yards right there. Interesting to say the least. But be still about about a 4th and 4 now. So the Panthers have to get a first down right here. Don't have to get a touchdown to get the first down, but just have to get a first down. Let's see what the play call is for the Panthers. Evan Crapel throws it, quick pass, and it's incomplete. Incomplete pass. Pass intended for number 3, Rhett Ratcliffe, and Panthers turnover on downs. Be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. It's a run up the middle. St. James's running back is able to break some tackles, get about a 6-yard gain on the play. This will be about 2nd and 5. Be a run outside for St. James. He breaks a couple tackles, but shoved out of bounds by number 25, Naaman Bennett. Number
Coleman on the carry.
26.
Brought out of bounds by Bennett.
Nayland Coleman on the carry.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
So on 1st and 10 for St. James. It's a run to the outside. And it's about a 8-yard gain.
Handoff around the left side, brought down by Toots, Bella, and Matthews.
For St. James. And the clock is just rolling right here. Be about 2nd and 2 for St. James. Probably could just run up the clock at this point. All the way down to the play clock. They don't even get to snap off beforehand. I wonder if they would call it delay game. That'd be crazy. I mean, obviously they can't run the whole 2 minutes down, but it'd be funny if they just, like delay a game and see what would happen. Probably a penalty call, but you never know. But right here, it's another run for St. James. And looks like the refs mark them just shy of the first down. They're going to mark it 3rd down. One ref is saying move the chains. Another ref is saying don't move the chains. And They are going to move the chains. A little back and forth action right there from the rest. Dude saying move it. They're not moving it. But it's first and 10 for the Panthers. I don't know if you got... Yeah, you can see that. Dude saying move the chain, and they ain't moving the chains. But looks like they're just going to kneel it. Looks like they're going to kneel it, and this game is now over. So the Berwick Panthers lose a close one. Not a close one, I'm just playing. Lose to St. James 54-13. And we will see you guys next week against Patterson. Well, they got one more play, and we'll stay here for the plays being for this one play. Give them a couple seconds. Nailed it, and that's game. Panthers lose to St. James 54-13.